What's good, everyone? Guess what? It's the conference finals. It's the conference finals, my people. We got one more week until a new champion is crowned. This week was crazy. We had some great games and some great performances. So let's get into it. The slate of games we have the Tigers going up against I Am a Man 13. And we got Young Ass Killers going up against the Legends. And that is our first game. The number 2 seeded Young Ass Killers 02 going up against the number 4 seeded Legends. Young Ass Killers had the top of the best record in the league at 11-3. The Legends were 9-5. First off, we got Dalton Schultz performing for the Young Ass Killers. He had 14.2 points. He had 8 receptions, 82 yards, and that touchdown that you just saw, that game was insane for the Cowboys. They straight up blew out the Washington football team. I think they should just be named Washington right now because they didn't look like much of a football team out there that night. But Dalton Schultz, he did his thing. He took a shellacking right there. And the Young Ass Killers also got a good performance from the New Orleans Saints defense and special teams. They did lose to the Dolphins, but hey, that team still put up 67 points. They got about 3 sacks. They only allowed 259 total yards in the loss, and they also got a pick, and they forced a fumble. Look at those guys, Cam Jordan and them. Some big, scary defensive linemen, and I would not want to go up against them on any given night. And look at Tua throwing a pick there, overthrows his receiver, and they capitalized 67 points for the New Orleans Saints defense and special team. That's a great performance. Would it be enough? Because the Legends got a really, really good performance from Nick Chubb, the Georgia man coming out of Cleveland. Hey, he had an efficient, strong running night against the Green Bay Packers. He got 184 total yards on just 17 carries, and he also punched it in right there for a touchdown. Hey, that is a great acquisition for the Legends. He picked them up recently, a couple weeks ago, I think, and hey, he's showing out, putting on great performances. Hey, that's a dynamic duo he has with him and Jonathan Taylor. The Legends have been doing some good trades in free agency to put themselves in a position to potentially win back-to-back championships. That's what champions do. And the Legends also got a great performance from who? The Dallas Cowboys special teams and defense. Trayvon Diggs getting a good pick there. Hey, they destroyed, as I said before, they absolutely destroyed the Washington football team, and they put up a great 82 points on defense. It was not even a competition. They were all over them, smothering them, blocking punts, getting pick sixes, forcing fumbles, and they just ran all over this team. They got 5 sacks. They only allowed 257 total yards. They picked off 2 passes. They got 2 touchdowns, and they blocked that punt, as you saw right there. It was just an awesome, really perfect night for this team. Are you Cowboys fans out there? And also, last but not least, let's talk about that man, Joe Burrow. He had an absolutely historic day against Baltimore's defense, who's usually known for being pretty stingy, but today they were giving it away. He had 60, you read that right, 60 fantasy points. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a performance like this for as long as we've been doing this league. This was just absolutely incredible. Joe Burrow picking apart the defense. Look at this throw right here, deep. Double team, double coverage. He still is able to come down with it. It was perfectly placed, a perfect catch. Just a perfect day for Joe Burrow, for the LSU, man. I mean, it's only right that the Legends, who's also a big LSU fan, had Mr. Joe Burrow. He put up 37 of 46, 536 total yards. He threw for 525, which is best for tied for the, I think it was the 3rd most all time, and he's only in his 2nd year. Imagine what he's going to perform. He also put up 4 touchdowns. Let's look at the scoreboard. The Legends put up 286. I think that's the highest score we've had in any game this year. Just an incredible performance in the conference finals. He's going to move on to the Super Bowl to play for a championship. And hey, shout out to Team Yak, the Young Ass Killers. Our champion from a couple years ago. Hey, great season. Tied for the best record in the league at 11-3. The number 2 seed. Hats off to you for a great year. Now I'm going to toss it over to Yak, who's going to finish us out.
Thank you, Dre, and I'll take it from here. Now we have the Legends Conference Finals with the number 1 seed, Team Tiandre's Tigers, going up against Team I'm a Man 13. The Tigers are coming in 11-3, and Team I'm a Man is coming in at 7-7. Start had a Had a crazy hot year to begin with, and it's fizzled down. But hey, he is here in the playoffs and in the second round. Let's see who gets on to the championship. Let's get into it. First, we have a performance from Josh Jacobs from Team I'm a Man, putting up 14.4 points, 27 carries, 129 yards. You would have loved to see him get in the end zone, but as you can see, he did everything he could to put them in scoring range, along with that offensive line, just opening up holes all through that Denver defense. Now, Denver is supposed to have a great defense on paper, but it did not look like they were any match for Jacobs and the Raiders on this day. Like I said, Jacobs just making it look easy, running all through that defense. Next, we have a performance coming from Josh Allen. 42.96 points the man put up went 30 for 47, 378 total yards, 3 touchdowns, getting it done with his legs, with his arm, as you see right here, threading the needle to that man, Stephon Diggs. Another great pass right here as he extends the play, flips those shoulders, gets it up the sideline. Great catch, by the way, by that receiver. Then another great one that I've seen with my own eyes that day, a flip to Stephon Diggs. Whoop, whoop. Hey, get off me. Stephon Diggs doing what he does, turning up and helping his quarterback rack up some points. Hey, have you a day, Stephon Diggs. Another performance, great performance we had by a receiver. Speaking of receivers, we had Amari Cooper coming in for Team Dre. 14.5 points, 7 receptions, 85 yards total, 1 touchdown. Amari Cooper was reported saying he won the ball more, actually. He said he was supposed to get some more targets, and he did, as you can see. And then we have an incredible performance from the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, Team Dre's always riding with his Eagles. And as you can see, those Eagles flew for him on Sunday, coming in with 88.1 points, 2 sacks, 192 yards allowed, two interceptions. You see the pick six right there. And 1 forced fumble. The Eagles said they were going to have to help out their quarterback on that day, and they certainly did. And looking at the breakdown now, you have the winner coming out on top. Team Tiandre, his Tigers, 211 points. 0.5 points with Team I'm a Man, 163.6 points with Team Tiandre going on to the Super Bowl. It's bittersweet feeling for me because I was hoping to meet him there, but he's going to go ahead and face Tamario, the defending champ, and try to knock him down off his throne. You got the Battle of the Commissioners coming in next week, so hey, that's going to be a great one. Hey, and I'm out. Peace.